Hi. Hi, everybody.
Hey, you guys. Welcome back to my page. It's Laura with Chocolate to Chocolate Designs. Will you go shut the door for me real quick,
Okay.
though? Thank you. Evan and I are crafting together tonight.
I have to go get something.
He's going to go get something, though, really fast. So if you guys are just joining me, if you're new to my page, I'm Laura with Chocolate to Chocolate Designs. Say hi when you jump on. Hit that heart button for me. And in just a second, I'm going to give you a keyword to type in to get the supplies for this project. You guys are going to want to grab this one. Oh, man. I just saw my little guy right there in the picture already. So the keyword for tonight, you guys, is... What does that say up there?
Mommy and me.
What does that... No, what does it say right here? Right here. What's the keyword?
Love.
Love. You want to scoot over a little bit?
Start typing it in.
I love it. And then you didn't shut the door all the way again.
Oh, great. What the?
Oh my goodness. All right, you guys, we're going to say hi to our friends really quickly. Hello to everybody as you're jumping on. Oh my goodness. Evan's showing off his toy. Oh my gosh. Hi, Cassie. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Denise. Hello, Terry and Joanne. Hi, Connie. Hi, Mary. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Missy. Hello, Bonda and Teresa. Hi, Carol. Hello, Pam. Hello, Elizabeth. Hey, Maxine and Lynn. Hello, everybody. Hey, Pam. Hello, you guys. Welcome. Come on in. Say hello. Type love in the comments and grab the supply list. Hey, Dale. Hi, Christina, watching the football game. Oh, my goodness. Hi, Lorraine. Hello, Ruth. Oh, my gosh. Look at all these people. Hi, Donna. So many people. Evan, you got 40 people watching you already. 42.
Bro, that's crazy.
Oh, 49. Hi, Teresa. Hello,
Bro, that's crazy. Bro, that's crazy.
They want to know if you had a good Christmas. Did you have a good Christmas?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, good.
But I'm just extremely jealous because Allie got a 3D printer. At least I didn't.
Hey, Carol.
At least I was allowed to print this.
That's right. All right, so we're going to start off with a little bit of painting today. I've got my helper here to help me with all the stuff. You're going to want to set that aside, honey, if you do not want to get that all turned white. Okay? Oh, thank you so much.
Can I have a sticky note?
Hi, Diane. Yeah, you can have a sticky note. Hello, Judy. Well, thank you. And welcome. Hi, Carol. All right, so we are going to just tear up some paper here, you guys. This is just to keep my surface clean, especially with my kid here helping out. And remember, buddy, if you can't see yourself in this monitor here, then they can't see you at all, okay? Just so you know. And if you need to scoot the chair over this way, or the stool over this way, you can do that, and I'll share some space with you. All right, so we're going to get started by painting our surfaces tonight. We have 2 of them that we're painting, and both of them came from, any idea, Evan? Where do you think these 2 surfaces came from?
They just came from where she had them.
Mom's craft stash. That's where they come from. They came from the Dollar Tree, you guys. Hi, Emily.
Oh, am I supposed to know?
Hello,
everything?
Kathy. So here they are, you guys, from the Dollar Tree. This one is just, it's a wood shape. It's a heartwood shape. Hey, you want to grab some scissors and cut this off for me?
Go. This.
Yeah, cut that one off for me. Good job. And then do the same thing with this one. We're going to take the twine off of here first. Oh, this one right here, the twine's already off.
Wait a minute. Put that off.
There we go. So we're going to use 2 heart shapes today. And we're going to paint them both with white, right?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Do this.
Doing that, doing this, doing that. All right, so if I give you a paintbrush, can you paint this white?
Okay.
Okay, he's going to be my helper.
He's
going to be my helper.
What paintbrush?
You can use, this one's my favorite right here. And I have a couple of these ones that are my favorites, buddy. So you can use one and I will use one. How about that?
Why is this one so dry?
Because it's like that. Once you get a little bit of paint on there, it's not like that anymore. Would you rather use this one? Oh.
What about this one?
That one's way too big.
And it's like all broke. Like it's dry.
Yeah, I think I should have put that one in some other stuff. Here, there you go. Hello, everybody.
I'm going to wipe a bunch of dust and stuff off.
We're having thunderstorms here in Kentucky. Oh my gosh, you guys, the weather is supposed to be nasty, like everywhere. Tomorrow and tonight, I know that our temperature, it's been raining all day long, and it's supposed to then freeze, and then we get snow tomorrow. And so I went up to the store and got the things that we're going to need to just kind of hang out here for a few days and not have to worry about a thing. How about some paint on there before you start doing all that, huh?
Yep.
All right, let's put some paint then on our paint tray. And you know what? I'll even give you your own. You're having freezing rain. Oh my gosh, Maxine, stay home. Stay home, stay dry, stay safe if you can. All right, there's your paint, buddy. Here's mine.
Pretty much good.
Yep, and just paint away. Pretty soon Evan will have his own. You guys, he loves going live with me. I am from Flint, Michigan. Hi, Jody.
It's supposed to help me because...
Cooler and a little bit gloomier. Expecting an ice storm to start anytime now. Oh my gosh. Oh, they said maybe you should take your nice jacket off. If you know what? Okay. All right, so we're just painting both of these with Waverly in white to prep our surfaces for the next things that we're going to do. Evan, yours actually needs to be painted better than mine.
Why?
Because yours is going to be just the white surface that we're going to use. So make sure you're doing it really, really well, okay?
Okay. Like this?
Like that, just like that.
Don't just, like, actually just go good like this.
Craft is going to be even nicer today, you guys, because it is literally made by Mommy and me. My 8-year-old son, Evan, is here helping out today. Had rain all day, and now, the strong winds are kicking in. Carol's on her second glass of wine. I love it. Oh
my God.
I took wine to the Christmas party, you guys, and I left the extras there because I was like, you know what, I probably will not drink this without a party. In Wisconsin, it's raining and cloudy. It's coming my way. It's coming my way. We're next here in Michigan. And it's going to pick up all that lake effect, all of that lake effect crap and bring it across the state too, which is just insane. He might need his own chalk page. You want to sign up as a designer under me? I think you got to be 20. I think you got to be 21 though, buddy. Can you just be 21 today?
Yeah, okay. I mean, if I go, and I would definitely post a lot of stuff.
He would. He'd be on there all the time posting stuff for you guys. He'd be making all sorts of stuff with pom-poms and glitter and what else?
Not exactly glitter, but
okay.
Maybe just test my fan art.
Yeah, you guys, I wouldn't have any pipe cleaners left if Evan had his own show. Made a Valentine cutting board today with 3. Ooh, awesome, Tracy. I'd love to see it. Post it in the VIP group. You guys, I know that I have not been around a whole lot posting stuff on my page these last couple of days. So today we pretty much had, what did we have, Evan? We had a family meeting, didn't we?
Yep.
Hi, Darcy.
Now I have to do a chore like every single day.
So part of our family meeting was just kind of sitting down as a couple and coming together about different ideas and things that we want to change about our parenting style and talking about finances and just kind of a review of this last year and what we want to do moving forward. And with that, we both agreed that we do not hold our kids responsible for enough. Mom just kind of does it all, right?
Hey, Mom.
Mom. You did fantastic. I'm going to come back in just a second and just kind of
Mom,
spread it around a little bit. You got okay, go wash your hands real quick in the sink.
Okay.
And so we decided that the kids need to take on more responsibilities around here. So, they are going to be getting an allowance, and we're going to do daily chores, and we're restricting tablets more, and just really coming together on what these kids should be doing with their age limit, or with their current age, and making them be a little bit more responsible than they have been in the past for different things. So what was your chore today, bud?
I had to clean my room, and guess what I did? After my room was cleaned, I actually helped my sister clean.
He did. He voluntarily went into his sister's room and helped her get her stuff cleaned up so that she could be done a little bit faster. because I gave her 2 hours to clean her room, and I said after 2 hours, Mom's coming in with the garbage can.
And I was like, oh my God, I don't want those dragon puppets thrown in.
And Evan didn't want any of his sister's stuff to get thrown away, so he did go in there and he helped his sister. Hi, Autumn. Welcome. Thank you for watching tonight. This is going to be fun.
Guys.
Oh, we have way too much paint out,
I'm
Evan.
really going to try and be able to do this every single night. Because guess what? I might have this job when I grow up.
He might have this job when he grows up. And
Just kidding, I will.
He wants to be a crafter just like Mom. I love it. I so love it. But yeah, so you guys, and when he comes on live with me, I do incentivize him. So, yeah, you guys, I do share with my kids a portion of any online sales that I get from the night when they're live with me, just to make it fair, you guys, because right, if they're earning the money too, so they get a little kickback off any online sales. That's just kind of how we work it. Hi, Laura. Oh, that just kind of splashed. All right. What did you get for Christmas from Santa? Michelle wants to know.
I got, not the new TV.
Hi, Catherine.
I don't exactly know what I got from Santa.
So, you guys, Santa got him some, your Freddy Fazbear hat, your Sonic hat, your Sonic gloves came from Santa. Your ninja set was from Santa. Yeah, you got a ninja set and that was awesome.
A Ding Discovery.
Yup.
If only I got the actual
A Dig and Discovery.
If only I got Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach.
But you did get Five Nights at Freddy's stuff from Mimi. Remember?
But the actual Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, not Help Wanted.
Oh, okay. Sorry, bud. I didn't know which one you're talking. Okay, so he didn't get the one that he wanted exactly, but he did get one that he likes. So,
I mean, that one does have the animatronics from FNAF Security Breach.
And then what was your favorite gift from Mom and Dad?
Probably the TV.
Yes, you guys, we got a new big screen TV. Our other one had been messing up for quite a while. It was really bothering the kids. So we got a new TV. And what other gift did you get from Mom and Dad that you liked a lot? That's outside.
Basketball hoop.
Basketball hoop. Thank you, Wendy. All right, is this dry?
I can dry it.
You can dry it? Okay. All right, so obviously we painted this one with a little bit more paint. It is definitely, what's the word I'm looking for?
Love.
It is brighter white than what this one is, and that's completely okay because we are not going to, we're done. It's good. You can turn it off now. But this is really, really rough. We're going to have to sand this a little bit, I think, buddy.
I got it. I know.
You got it, you know? You got it, you know?
I know where the sander is.
You do?
It's like right there.
It's like right here. Yeah, and I got to, hold on, I got to get a new sanding paper because this one's got some brown on it. And we don't want brown on there. Okay, we want it to stay bright white. So we're going to use a very, 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 very fine grit sanding paper. If I can find another one in here, that's the one I'm looking for. Right there. And we're just going to give this one a light sand because it's got some texture to it that we really don't want if we're going to put our transfer on here. Hi, Denise.
Can I do it?
I'm going to do it just because I want it to be really light. If we over sand it, then we're going to end up taking the paint off of it. And we don't want to ruin your paint job. We just want to make it smoother so that our transfer goes on there really smooth. So feel it now.
Ooh,
Now feel up here.
There's still a little spot down here.
There's a little spot down there that I need to get. Okay. And then up here, we got to get it where it's rough, right? And make it super smooth like the rest of it.
Oof, oof, oof.
Rough right there. Okay. Is that your word for rough? Is oof?
Yup.
Oof. Oof is the new rough.
Or like if something bad or if like something happens to someone and they're like something that they do not want to do. Like if they have to do an extreme chore. I'm like, oof.
Oof. All right, how's that? Now does that feel all soft everywhere?
Feel test. Oh my god.
Look, it happened to Mom too.
Hi,
Ray.
How?
It's because now there's paint dust on it. But it's okay because we have these things right here. And these are great for wiping our hands and wiping all of our stuff. Love me too, girl.
That just came off in like 5 seconds.
It was super, super easy to get that off of there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
200 stars.
Thank you so much for the stars. You know what a star is?
Star? What do they do?
It's like a bonus.
Yeah!
It's like a, hey, we like what you're doing, and we're gonna. It's like a tip. You know how when we go to a restaurant?
We're supposed to do
No,
that?
not with the wet one. This is just a dry one. The wet one will start to take the paint off. Hi, Brenda. All right, so we've got these painted all white now. We can get rid of this extra paper that we've got here.
Does anybody here play Roblox?
No, they don't play Roblox. Their kids might, their grandkids might, but I don't think any of them play Roblox.
Then ask their kids or their grandkids.
Oh my gosh, chores are a necessary part of growing up, says Pam.
And make them search up Playtime Code 43, and that's me.
All right, you guys. So for this piece right here, what we're going to do is we're going to Mod Podge.
Also, I have my joins on, and I know.
Oh my gosh.
Because one time my alt joined me.
Okay, so let me show you guys. This is the transfer that we're going to be using tonight. It is the Love Snoopy one.
Yep.
Look how cute that is. And Evan picked this out. He went through the website and he was like, pick out any transfer that you want to pick out tonight, and we're going to do a project with it together. And this is the one that he wanted to do. So I'm looking at this transfer and I'm trying to find, my daughter plays, my granddaughter plays. See? They're
Okay, make them search out Playtime Code 43.
So, puppy got a bath today and she's been oh my gosh. So you guys, when I'm looking at this transfer and I'm trying to get inspiration for this.
GTG.
Evan,
Gotta go.
can you let me explain this, please?
Well, I just have to go. Bye.
Okay. Are you going to come back or no?
Nah.
I got a nah! So I'm looking at this right here and I see that there are 4 different patterns with the love, and I wanted to kind of transfer that into what we're doing here.
I can at least say, love y'all, bye!
You guys. Well, he wanted to be on for a little bit. He helped me paint. There we go. All right, so I've got 2 different colors of napkins here that we're going to use for some decoupage tonight. We've got this red one with the X's and O's and all of the hearts. And we've got this one here that's just pink with hearts that we're going to do for one. And then we're going to do a piece of paper one that is just pink and red, like pink and polka dots. And then for the 4th one, we're also going to do a wrapping paper. So we're going to use 3 different mediums to do those 4 different layers on that one part there, okay? I know, right? He is something else. He is something else. But he's so fun. So we're going to start off with just taking apart our napkin to get just that one ply there. You guys, I don't know what I'm going to do with these kids. Today they went with my aunt, though. They went to the arcade with my aunt and got to play for a while at the arcade. We needed some parent time. We needed some parent time to just kind of sit down and review everything together. And you guys, life gets in the way, and sometimes you just need to take the time as mom and dad to just kind of reset. And so that's kind of what our day was today, was a reset, talk about the kids and our plans and how we can become a united front when it comes to the kids and finances and all that kind of stuff while the kids weren't here, and then brought them home, and it was like, okay, these are the changes that we're going to make going forward, and instilled some new rules with them. So it was a really, really productive day as a family for us, and something that we really needed to do. All right, so here we go, you guys. I think I want to start off, let's see here. How do I want to start this? I got to think about it. Thank you so much, Delia. I want the wrapping paper. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Sissy, you're right. Well, I don't think that he knows that I post pictures of him. I just do it. He doesn't like having his picture taken, but I do it anyway. And if he gets to go on the trips and things like that with me, then by golly, I should be able to post a picture of him every once in a while. But no, he will not come on the lives. He will not come live with me whatsoever. Not happening. Never. No way, Jose. You were MIA for a while. Well, welcome back. I hope everything's good. Okay, you guys, so here we go. We're going to start off. Let me see. I'm going to lay these out here. I think I like this one here. And then this. Ooh, and then this one. Nope. This one goes at the top. Then this one, and then the other one, and then the red one, the other one at the bottom. Okay, I figured it out. I figured out my pattern. Okay. I knew I had an idea in mind, but didn't quite know my pattern yet. So we're going to start off with this napkin here. And we're just going to Mod Podge this right to the surface as long as it fits, and it does. It so does. I know, silly, right? Thank you. All right, so we're going to go ahead and just add one layer at a time here and then just kind of go from there. And I'm using the bottom of this napkin because it does give me a straight edge so that I don't really have to sand that at the bottom if I line this up correctly. Rotator cuff surgery. Didn't know you tore your bicep until... Oh, goodness, Linda. Are you feeling better now? That seems like that's pretty intense. Hi, Carol. All right, so you guys, I'm using a paintbrush tonight for my Mod Podge instead of using that other brush. Just because I don't want to get it all over my table. This, I feel it gives me a little bit more control. So we're just going to Mod Podge this right on here. I'm sure most of you guys have done Mod Podge before, or decoupage. I don't think you did, Tracy. What did it find? If you don't want to say it here, you can just send me a message. Oh, you guys, I got quite a bit of Mod Podge on there. Let's just do both of these then. And turn on my iron to get that going. It does, it sounds painful. We think John's going to need to have back surgery soon. His back has just been, it's been out for weeks. And it's not getting any better. And then he goes to work and makes it worse all over again. Doing PT now, still in a sling. Haven't did any crafts since November 17th. Oh my gosh. Linda, I bet you're having withdrawals, aren't you? No, I couldn't imagine going that long without crafting. Oh no. All right, we did the first two here. We're going to get these all dried up. And then we can do our first 2 layers. Oh. Knock on wood, I haven't had any surgeries like ever in my lifetime, other than cesarean section and tonsillectomy. I hope I never have to. I'm hoping that this isn't so hard on my body that I need to have surgery ever. Oh, I couldn't imagine. All right, we're just drying this up with a dryer, all that Mod Podge. And then what I'm going to do is just lay our napkin down. This was the piece that we've got. right here on top of this with that cut edge, the factory edge, right on the edge of my heart here, so I don't have to do anything there with that. The surgeon is implanting and stabilizing device in my neck to help. Oh my gosh, Tracy. But if it helps, then that's all that matters, right? As long as it helps you out. That sounds like a lot to go through, though. All right, once we've got that Mod Podge on there, we're just going to take our little iron. There goes my other screen, you guys. And we're going to iron this right on here. This is going to reactivate that. You've had 13 surgeries. Oh my gosh. It's going to reactivate this Mod Podge and make that stick down on there. You guys, I've got my cables and my wires all messed up. That's what's going on. So there's our first layer there with those beautiful hearts. Oh, and the UP bracing for bad weather. Don't ever fall with both arms in front of you like Superwoman. Superwoman is not what he, or Superman is not what he seems to be. Oh my gosh. Linda, no. No. So I can tell you guys, when John and I first got together, John told me, and this is the funniest thing, he said to me that I needed to learn how to fall more gracefully. And I'm like, what are you talking about? To this day, you guys, I still do not fall gracefully. I don't think I will ever learn how to fall gracefully. But apparently that's a skill that men have learned over time, is how to fall gracefully. Linda. No, this is not wet. Oh, yeah, no, it's just, this is just a piece of wrapping paper. And I hope I didn't cut that too short. I did not. Okay, good. I just want to get myself basically like a factory edge here. On my wrapping paper, because both of my edges are just really, really wonky. So if I put the red on that one and that same red on that one, I should get a nice, clean factory edge there. Yes. And then where am I at on the other one? I think we're going to just have to try to sand that part. Because I'm not going to try to cut it to size. But at least I have my factory edge now. My straight cut edge right there. For this one side, that's going to help a ton when it comes to sanding stuff down. And we're just going to do the same thing on this one. We're going to lay it down right on top of that Mod Podge. Grab our piece of parchment paper. And again, just use that iron to iron that down. We're going to do this to all three. Am I going live this Friday night? I don't think that... Check my schedule. It's pinned on my page. I don't remember if I put Friday night on there or not. Since I'm doing... since I'm taking, what is it, Wednesday and Thursday off this week? Is that what I did? Did I do Wednesday, Thursday? Or did I do... Yeah, I did Wednesday, Thursday off. So I think I'm going to be back on Friday. I don't know yet. I still haven't thought it all through far enough yet. Oh, no, because I've got to get my inventory done. Thursday is the 1st, so I'm taking this on Friday. I will only be live in the VIP group for the promotion event on the 2nd. That's what I've got going on. Why am I not using the Teflon sheets? Just because either one works, and the parchment paper was literally at my feet. That's the only reason And the Teflon sheets are currently rolled up very nicely and put away in a spot. That's literally the only reason. You can use either one, whatever you've got. Teflon sheets, parchment paper, they work the same, except the Teflon sheets seem to last forever and the parchment paper eventually will wear out. So it's like one is a permanent and one is like more of a temporary, or a disposable, I should say. But that's the only reason. Ease, laziness, I don't know. All right, I'm not going to put this Mod Podge brush away. Oh, yes, the color of the month wheel. I will post all that stuff tomorrow. The color of the month wheel and the this or that for next month. I'm going to get a whole bunch of stuff caught up tomorrow. Hi, Dawn. Like you guys, this weekend has been, well, it's been a family weekend. The word for tonight, Linda, is love. Welcome. Welcome to my page. Thanks for watching. So yeah, you guys, I'm trying to get it all together, but I'm falling behind a little bit, trying to get everything done before the end of the year. The end of the year is kind of a big deal. With a business, there's a lot that I've got to get done real quick. All right, so we've got the pink and red. We've got the just red, and then we've got this one here. Ooh. Which is this pink piece of paper. And as long as I cut it wide enough, we're good. There we go. And again, you guys, that factory edge on one side is just going to keep us from having to sand later on. And this paper is a little bit thicker than the other stuff, so it's not super thick though. But we do have to be extra careful when we're sanding that we don't start to pull this one back up. Hopefully we won't. Hopefully. Making sure I get my edges really, really well. And then the last one, you guys, is the red heart pattern here. And because this one here goes on the bottom, hi Becky, we're going to go ahead and we're going to put that edge right there at the top. Again, just to help with sanding a little bit later on. Hello, Pat! And I like that extra pattern that was on here as well. Isn't it so darn cute, this little baby iron from Amazon? I love this little iron. It's so much easier than the big press for some of the small stuff. All right, so now we've got all of our pieces. My iron, well, at first I had it on the highest setting, and then I accidentally turned it off, and then I turned it back on to the lowest setting on accident, but it should have been at the highest setting. Yo, I'm a hot mess express when I craft, I tell you what. All right, let's go ahead and cut some of this paper off of here. And then we can start sanding it and cutting it in any way that we can. So I'm going to start off with the two easy pieces. The ones that are on the outside are the napkins. So those are going to be the easiest ones to get finished. So we're just going to use our sander here. And actually I'm going to get a little bit rougher of a piece of sanding paper, just slightly. just slightly rougher to help with that. And we're going to sand at a downward angle to remove all of that excess tissue paper. You guys see with the paper, with the napkins, it comes off super, super easy. And we've got the bottom part of our heart done already. So fast and easy. All right, let's do the top part because it'll give me something easier to hold on to. Oh, I got a part that's lifting, which means I didn't have it hot enough. Or didn't get that spot right there. I don't want it to lift. Why not cut some of the excess off first? With the napkin, it's so easy to cut it that I'm not going to bother to cut it off. Hello, Philomena. Because it's just so easy. I will with the paper. With the paper, most definitely. But with the napkin, it basically just falls off of there as soon as you sand it. All right, so the top and the bottom are done. Like I said, the napkins are extremely easy to do. Now what I'm going to do for the paper ones is I'm actually going to grab my X-Acto knife, and this is going to make things a lot easier. I'm going to come on the back side of this, and we're going to cut that extra paper right off of there. And we should only have one part. The Christmas train transfers. It doesn't say Hot Mess Express. It says Santa Express. But you can make it say Hot Mess Express if you've got the I think it's the Hot Mama transfer. There's a Hot Mess transfer though. Or at least there was. All right, Jerry. Santa Express is the one with the train. All right, so this should get most of our excess off of there. And now we've got an easy place to just cut right here and go from line to line and cut off the rest of that. So to me, that was super easy to go from the back side. And get that fantastic line with that. And now that excess paper on there, looking for a school bus. I don't think I've ever seen a school bus transfer. All right, last little bit, and then this part of our project. You guys, look at how cute that turned out. With those patterns on there. Oh, it's adorable. I love it. I love it. Okay, so our heart is now finished. That heart anyway. We're going to set this one aside. And so easy, right, you guys? To get all those patterns on there. So now we're going to come back with this one right here. This is our white one that's going to go right in the middle. Look how fantastic that looks. Oh, I love it. I love it. Thank you. It's going to go right in the middle. So now we've painted this up. So what we need to do first before we do anything else is add some surface wax on here. So this is available in my shop. This is just your protective barrier between the paint that you paint a surface and the adhesive on the back of our transfers. So we're just going to put this right in the center because that's where our transfer is going to go. Right there. And then buff it right back off. So I've got that, and I've got my little buffer pad here. We're going to buff that wax right back off. Enough of it will stay on there. Everything that you need is going to stay on no matter how much you buff. Oh, my nose. All right, so here we go again with our transfer. It's the Love Snoopy one. It's adorable. We love this one so much. These are reusable silkscreen transfers if you're new to my page. They're adhesive on the back. You can wash them and reuse them 8, 12, 20 times if you take really good care of them. And the first time you use it, you do want, the first few times that you use it, my weather here right now is just wet. So far, just wet. The first couple times that you use it, you want to use some kind of a terry cloth towel or a fuzzing cloth like this one to pick up some lint on the back just to lessen that adhesiveness. They start off super, super, super sticky. So we're just going to put that on there 3 or 4 times. Pick up a little bit of lint. And then we can put that right down on our surface wherever we'd like it to be. We're going to put it right in the middle though. Yeah, right there is good. Oh, what is that? There's something there, a piece of something. Oh! It's right next to the silkscreen, you guys. So if I don't get that off of there, then it's going to make a bleed. All right, and then you're just going to smooth that down with your hands really fast. Make sure there's no air bubbles in there. And we're going to use just 3 different colors tonight that coordinate with the napkins and things that we already did. So Couture Coral, Candy Apple, and we're going to use Black Velvet for this project, okay? Snowed here most of the day, and it was 68 yesterday. Oh my goodness, what a change. What a big change. We're supposed to get snow tomorrow. I went today, I filled up my truck, got the groceries that we were going to need. A friend gifted a transfer from the other company and it barely lasted 3 times. Oh no, Pam! That's horrible. That's not good at all. Wow. Okay, so we're just going to kind of go, I don't know, every other one with our pinks and our reds. So I'm going to start off with the Couture Coral. And we're going to start with the word, or with the letter L for love. And since I've used heat on here and it's warm in this craft room, we are going to do paste and peel. Which means I'm going to do a little bit of my transfer and then I'm going to pull it up to relieve it before I continue on with the rest of it. You guys, my nose is really, really itchy. Like I've got a willow hair or something stuck to my face. All right, so there's that part. There's the L. I'm going to do all my squiggly lines in black. You can choose your colors and place them wherever you want them to be. This was just my color choice today. And after I've got my first letter done in my first little bit, we're going to go ahead and just pull that up to relieve that paste so that it doesn't start to dry within that silk screen. And then just press down the parts that we haven't done yet. So we're going to move on and we're going to do the red next for the O. 59 out right now in Southeast Michigan. My granddaughter just said it's supposed to be the same tomorrow. Really? I think it's supposed to get colder, but you're in Southeast Michigan. I don't know. I thought it was supposed to be like really cold tomorrow and the snow was going to start falling and the roads were going to freeze. And all of that. I know John was like a little bit worried about going to work tomorrow because of just the conditions outside and how that can be really dangerous for a construction worker to be outside when it's high winds and icy conditions. All right, so there's our O for the love. And I'm going to do this heart up here in the pink. So we're going to move back over to this one. And we're going to do that heart. And I'm moving from left to right because I'm right-handed. And then just doing a little bit and then lifting back up and letting it fall back into place. This way it doesn't start to dry in there. Now we can work on Snoopy. Snoopy's going to be all black. All black velvet. 70 degrees in West Virginia. I am so jealous. So jealous. My friend just got back from Florida too, and I'm like, oh, I want to be somewhere where it's warm again. I don't like cold. I want to come stay with one of you guys. Where are you on vacation at, Philomena? I want to come stay with one of you guys in those warm southern states for the winter. Anybody willing to build me a craft room so I can just move down there with my kids? I'll homeschool. Michigan's not a fun place to be in the winter unless you like to ski and sled and really bundle up. That's not me. 38 in Orlando. Oh, really? 7 degrees in Sioux City, Iowa. Oh my goodness, that is cold. But it's cold in Orlando too? Wow. All right, you guys, here's our Snoopy. All done in black. And again, paste and peel, paste and peel, paste and peel, because if you don't, it could start to dry on you, especially in drier weather or in a room that's heated. Oh, Snoopy looks so cute. You live in Staten Island. New York always gets hit hard, I thought. All right, back to the pink, negative 26 degrees. Oh my gosh. Love my friend. Oh, you're talking Celsius. I don't even know what the conversion is. I'm talking Fahrenheit. I don't know. I can't. What is that? What is that equivalent to in Fahrenheit? Does anybody know? Love my friend's house in North Carolina. She and a nice craft room in the house. I'm so itching to go somewhere warm. I'm hoping next year we can take our kids on a nice warm vacation too. They have been really, really, really bugging me to go back to Gatlinburg, Tennessee. They loved it there. Absolutely loved it there. And I'm hoping maybe next year, 2027, I can take them. It was probably 4 years ago the last time that we went. Negative 14 point. Wendy, oh my goodness. That's like your nose hairs stick to the inside of your nose every time you breathe kind of cold. I don't like that at all. 53 in Arizona right now. High tomorrow is going to be 72. Oh, I want to come visit you. 46 in Las Vegas. Going to Vegas, baby. All right, small little bits at a time for best results and then pull up. I promise you won't regret it. I always regret it when I don't. Hope the surgeon gives me a clear to attend ChalkCon for the first one. Well, it's not for months away, so I hope you're you're better by then. That's quite a ways away, Tracy. I hope to see you at ChalkCon this year. I can't wait to find out where it's going to be. I'm hoping it's going to be somewhere so close to me that I can drive, because I don't pack lightly. And so my baggage fees are usually pretty hefty. All right, you guys, last little bit. Me too, Carol. Last little bit here, we're going to do all in black, just like we did with the other side. And once it's all finished and we've got all of our colors where we want them to be, and we take care of, oh no, I don't want to close my jars up yet. I forgot. Only the black one. We're still not done with the other one. What we're going to do is we're going to pull this up, and you guys, this is what we call it, the paste, the peel, and the reveal, right? So they're so awesome to use. And look at how cute that Snoopy design is on there. Absolutely adorable. Ah! Look how cute that is. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. I love all the Snoopy designs. I love the Peanuts collection. I love our collaboration with them. You guys, we have another whole year with our collaboration, our current contract with Peanuts. So, you guys, a whole nother year of Peanuts. We're going to love it. We are going to love it. All right, I'm just spraying down my transfer so I can take it to my sink and wash it. All right, so we've got this part done. Let me dry it up a little bit just so that I don't accidentally touch it. But I want to add a little bit more to it, because I feel like there's a lot of negative space on here before I put the two together. And so what we're going to do is, I have a little board over here. Oh my gosh, so cute. I have a little board over here that I kind of got started with some little bitty hearts, heart shapes, all sorts of different heart shapes here. Hi, Chris. And I've just put down some masking tape, and I put my little hearts on the masking tape. And what we're going to do is just grab a little bit of red and a little bit of pink and put them on some color trays here. It's not going to take much. You can't wait because you have them all now. Yay! The word is heart. H-E-A-R-T. Type heart in the comments for the supply list for tonight. Live in a condo, and I missed the comment. They go so fast, you guys. And there's the red. And we're just going to add a little bit of water to each one of these colors. Give it a stir, and then we can paint with these same colors that we used on that so that it all matches. So just adding a little bit of water to this, make it more of a paint-like consistency than a paste consistency. Dilute it just a smidge, you guys. It doesn't have to be a ton of water. Oh! You guys, good thing for me it's not ink, right? This will wash out of my shirt. No problem at all. Paste will wash out. All right, and then I'm going to use my favorite thing. The heart cutouts came from oh my gosh, they came from Hobby Lobby, but they're over by the wedding section for those ones. Okay, so here's my big old thing. I've got a ton of stuff, you guys. A ton of stuff, and what I'm looking for is my little sponge daubers that always start off in here and then end up way in the bottom because they're so little. That's how it goes. They always fall down to the bottom. Every time they fall down to the bottom. Okay, so maybe we're just going to use the big ones. Because I find big ones in the bottom. Where's my little guys at? There's one. See, you guys, I have paintbrushes galore, and they are all over the place, just like everybody else. They're all just random, thrown into this big old thing here. There we go. I dropped a couple on the floor. I'll get those later. All right, so we're just gonna dip this right into our little paste, and we're gonna do that whole top row there in the pink, and I'm just dabbing this right on here. This is the easiest way to do cutouts like this. And we're just gonna dab our color right onto there. So fast and easy when it's all taped down. And like I said, it doesn't take much at all. And we'll use the oversized one for the red. Because it's what I have to work with right now. It's okay that it's too big. But just simple and easy to paint like that. See how fast that went? Hi, Dahlia. Now we gotta dry these up real quick. They should dry very, very fast because our paste does dry really fast. And then we're gonna start placing these all around our Snoopy. We're gonna get everything put to place. Waiting to get my 2 orders of sale goodies. That's right, you guys. If you didn't know, we have a sale going on right now on my site, up to 85% off. We have items as low as $2 on the site right now. Actually, as low as $1, I think. Because that greenery is only $1. Retail price right now. It's insane. Hugely insane deals. If you are not yet a Perks member and you want to join our Perks membership, that is a discount membership where you can get 30% off all day, every day on anything on my website. It's really, you guys, such a great deal. And so all the information is in there if you type the word love, or you can send me a message at any time and we can chat. Okay, so here's what we're going to do, you guys. My glue gun is not heated up, so we're going to use Stick Fast tonight. I finally did get a new Stick Fast in because my other one was just really gross and wonky. And I haven't even cut the top off of this one yet. There we go. It's cut. So let's start off first by just putting this surface right on the other surface. We're going to use Stick Fast to adhere this. And this is basically like, it's like a super glue, you guys. That's pretty much what it is. It's a super glue. So just put that all over the back there, and we're just going to line this right up with this other heart carefully, because like I said, it's like a super glue, so you basically get one shot. As soon as that dries, there's no moving it back around again. That's going to stay on there. Oh my goodness, I love this. And then we're going to take all of our little bitty hearts off of that tape board that we made. And put those all around, all over the place, you guys. I had these all laid out how I liked them. But, honest to goodness, it really, really, really doesn't matter where you put them. I think that looks good. Ooh. How do I have an extra one? I don't know. The small hair dryer that I use is a craft dryer, and it's by Ranger. I keep playing with my placement. All right, I think I've got it where I want it now. I think. There we go. I like it. Right like that. Just adding those extra hearts on there to fill in that extra space. So again, I'm just going to use the stick fast. It's fast and easy. And a little dab will do it. It goes a long way. And then you don't have those glue. The glue goopies that you get when you use hot glue. I'm just going to turn that off. We're going to go with stick fast tonight. And just, ooh, I stick fast to my finger though. We're just going to drop these on here. Let them fall where they may. Heart is the key word. I like it, you guys. I love it. This is the thick, yes. I do not recommend the thin stuff. It comes out like water. And the thick is definitely, in my opinion, the way to go. The name of the glue is called Stick Fast. And it's available on Amazon. It's a little pricey, but in my opinion, it's worth it. And the one bottle will last a long time. And it's great for wood projects like this. Anything that's wood. There we go. We got 2 more left to put down. You're welcome. You do have a second to move them around if you need to. But when you get done with your stick fast, make sure that that cap goes on there really tightly. Because if you don't, and you only put it on part of the way, all of that glue at the bottom of there is just going to sit in there. And Tracy's like, I'm going to claim this item already. Tracy, you got it, girl. Yeah, don't get it on your fingers. That's the main thing. All right. So the last thing that I want to do, I'm going to leave this set for a second because it does take a minute for that stuff to dry up. We're going to grab a little bit of ribbon. And I'm looking up here at all of my ribbon and I'm like, which one do I want to use? I think I found one. Ooh. Ooh, I think I'm going to use just a, let's see you guys. Let's go for a shimmery red. Let's go for a shimmer red. Should we go for a shimmer red or just a plain solid red? I don't know if I want the shimmer. I think solid's the way to go with this one. All right. So I can find my holes. No, I can't. I got to create new holes because they're too far down from where my heart was at before. No problem, though. I've got a hole punch here. And I should be able to just punch a new hole. Oh, that's perfect, too. And I can even put it farther apart than what it was before. Just like that. Oh, I got some stick fast on me again. Oh, no. No big deal, you guys. So let's just cut off about what we want. You guys, look at how cute that is. That's probably good for a hanger because the ribbon's going to stretch a little bit. And I'm just going to tie a knot in the back to keep that from coming through. Let's double knot it. Carol says, I think I'm going to make this one. I love that. I'd love to see if your version turns out different than mine too, Carol. But I think it turned out super, super cute. Claimed already by Tracy. Thank you, Tracy. And there we have it, you guys. Look how adorable that is for a Valentine's Day craft. Y'all. You use your sander on your fingers to get the stick fast off. Darcy, that's actually a fabulous idea and it's working great. I love it. Hey, you're right. It came right off. Thank you. So there we have it, you guys. There's our Valentine's Day project using Dollar Tree hearts. So easy to do. So much fun. Some decoupage paper. You can use any different papers that you've got or napkins. You can use wrapping paper if you've got leftover wrapping paper. So many different things. Thank you so much, Rose. Thank you, Lena. And I think that adding those extra little hearts on there to fill in that space just made it that much better, right? So there we have it, you guys. Here's our project for tonight. Thank you all so much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, concerns about anything at all, please send me a message, and I will get back to you as quickly as I can. And Tracy, I should be able to add this one to the order that you've already got because it hasn't shipped out yet, so that'll save you a little bit on shipping, okay? I'll try to get this one packaged up with it tomorrow and send you an invoice. So you guys are fantastic. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. And I'll see you guys back here again tomorrow for another craft, 9:30 Eastern time. As long as we don't have such a big ice storm that, it pulls down our power lines. They don't sell the hole punch. I know. No, they don't, Chris. That punch is no longer available in our shop. And I wish that it was. But this wood is so thin that you can probably use just about any old hole punch or a drill if you've got a drill. So there we have it. You guys, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you later. Bye, everybody. Have a good night. All right, Rose. Sounds good.